Guys, it's Nicole. I'm back with another video, and this is going to be just a quick little short video, but I wanted to talk about Miley Cyrus's basically film release. It was June 12th, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think it was June 12th. And Miley Cyrus released her new album, Something Beautiful, and that was at the end of May. And then she also released a film that was basically like all of the music videos for each of the songs for the album compiled into one film. And so it goes through the entire album, doing every song and doing a music video and having like a transition and then going into the next one. And it was like 55 minutes. I went, of course. And I took my mom because we've always been fans of Miley Cyrus and I knew that she would love to see it as much as I would love to. So I was like, Mom, I got us tickets. We're gonna go. And it was so good. It was so fun. And, you know, it was so nice to see so many other fans there. Like, there was a good amount of people in the theater. Like, we're just there, like, for 55 minutes, just watching Miley Cyrus sing and basically have sexual relations with all of the props and set pieces for her music videos. Basically, she's kind of like Madonna in the sense that everything she does is very sexual. And it was really good. It was so good. I could have sat there easily for another hour and just watched that. Like, just watched her do the whole music videos and songs. Like, it was just so good. The thing that I wanted to talk about, though, was I was scrolling through Instagram, as you do, and I saw a post, and this kind of bothered me. So the post was essentially fans were angry at, attacking, I'm not sure which one, at Miley Cyrus because she's not touring anymore. She doesn't tour. She made this film, and that was the extent of it. And fans seem to be angry at her for that. They're like, the film isn't enough, like, you have to tour, like, you came out with this album, like, you know. And one, Miley Cyrus has come out recently and said that she will not be touring anymore. She has, and I don't know specifically what it is, but she has a condition with her voice, with her vocal folds, and it makes singing very difficult for long periods of time for her. And there might even be some pain involved. And I think the reason she hasn't fixed it is because usually when you go in for procedures that could fix that, it could really change the way your voice sounds. And she doesn't want to do that. And so she has every single right to do literally whatever she wants to or not want to with her own body. And that's the reason she's not touring anymore. So when I heard that she was releasing this film, I was like, this is great. This is a perfect way to convey your album to the people, to your fans. And let me put it this way. I think that it's incredibly entitled to feel like your favorite artist owes you something. I just think it's entitled. Hate me if you want for saying that, but your artist that you love, any artists like this, they don't owe you anything. They don't. Like, they're making art, and it's wonderful that you're a fan and that you connect to their art in some way, but that doesn't mean that they owe you anything. They don't owe you a concert or a tour or anything like that. They owe themselves whatever it is that they need to do to continue making their art and taking care of themselves. As soon as Miley Cyrus released her album from 2023, what was it, like Neverending Summer? One of my favorite albums of all time. I was so excited because I was like, oh my God, maybe she's going to go on tour. Like, that would be so amazing, because the last time I saw her on tour was when she did a tour as Hannah Montana in 2006. So it's been a long time. But then she was like, no, I'm not going on tour. And of course I was a little bummed. Like, she's one of my favorite artists. Of course I would love to see her live. But I respected that. I was like, that sucks for me, but she's allowed to do that. We have the album, and we even have the music videos that she makes. That's a really an amazing thing that we get to have. And she doesn't owe us a tour. Like, I may have wanted it. That doesn't mean I needed it. It was just an amazing thing that I would have been able to do. And it's the same thing with this album. This Something Beautiful is amazing. So far, my two favorite songs are Easy Lover and Golden Burning Sun. I can't stop listening to them. They are on repeat on my list right now. They are two of the songs that I've been listening to just over and over again. But again, she doesn't owe us a tour. She doesn't owe us concerts. Even if, like, this wasn't health related, if there was just some reason she didn't want to tour, like, it's just tiring, it takes her away from home for so long, whatever the reason may be, she doesn't owe you the tour. She doesn't owe you the concert. It's not like, that's not how it works. And I feel like part of the reason that there's people that may be angry about this and possibly attacking her for this, which if they are, please go touch grass, is because we, in the relationships that non-famous people have with famous people, it's a very strange relationship. I feel like there has to be studies on this, or if there aren't, there need to be. But for the fans, it almost feels like they feel they know the celebrity, the artist, so well that they have a personal relationship with them, and so they feel like they deserve more from them. But the truth is, it doesn't go both ways. The celebrity or artist has absolutely no idea who you are. And while they may love and appreciate you as a concept, as a fan who appreciates their art, that doesn't mean that they want to it doesn't mean that they have to go out of their way and make themselves uncomfortable or hurt themselves or anything just for something you want, you know? And I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that disagree with me on this. This is absolutely just my opinion, but artists, celebrities, they don't owe the public anything, okay? It's one of the very few jobs that for some reason people expect and, in fact, feel entitled to all of their time and energy, every single aspect of their life. And that's not really fair. I mean, you don't go to your barber or your hairdresser and say, I deserve to know every aspect of your life and you better give it to me right now because this is the kind of relationship we have. I pay you to do this job, and so now I deserve more from that. You don't do that with most jobs, and yet for some reason, with artists and celebrities, so many people feel so entitled to every single aspect of that person. And I've never been that way because I don't know why. I guess I just recognize that they are people and they have their own lives, and I just like their art. I just like what they put out there. I don't know. I don't feel entitled to extra time of theirs. Or for some reason, if they're not going to do something that most artists do, I'm not going to be that butthurt about it. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I was bummed that she's not going to go on tour anymore, but guess what? I still love her. I still love her music. Doesn't really change that. So I just feel like, you know, maybe people need to, like, chill. Like, take a deep breath. Recognize that artists don't owe you everything you want. And yet, you still have a lot from the artist that you can appreciate and enjoy. You know? That's just my 2 cents on it. I'd like to know what anyone else thinks. I would like to think I'm not alone in my thinking here, because that would be nice, I feel like. But if I am, that would be very shocking. So please let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that celebrities owe us everything of their lives, like personal aspects of their lives, like what we get from paparazzi and the tabloids? Or do you think that whatever they're willing to offer is what we get, and that's what it is. And that's okay. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I want to know. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This was mainly just an opinion video. I saw that post on Instagram and I just felt like I needed to say something. I, like I've mentioned before, have a lot of changes coming up in my life, and I hope to share them with you soon. There's things that have kind of been delayed a little bit, not going exactly the way I thought they would be going right now, but they are still happening. So I kind of want to wait until things go forward, but I do want to share them with you because I want to take you all along on my journey. I am just kind of going through life, going through a journey, and I'd love to take you guys with me in a certain capacity. And yeah, look forward to that. I will let you know as soon as I'm doing that. Obviously, I still upload every Friday morning, and if you subscribe, you will get notified when I do, or if I start to upload more videos more frequently, you'll get notified then too, because who knows? If things start to work out really well for me, like I hope they will, I will be uploading more content more frequently. So look out for that. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you enjoyed. Definitely comment. I want to know what people think. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.